Right, chaps. As promised, in the same evening, we had another top tier battle in the IS-3s where we got a slightly higher win chance. I think it's about 55 for this one. So we're kind of like the favourite team to win, but you have to understand that myself, Nick, and that Yahon, whatever his name guy, we're going to affect that win chance anyway. So fortunately, we are the top tiers that can enact on and deliver on those numbers. So from this side, the 5-6 hill is too sharp. Before you get your gun down for gun depression, you could get tracked, have your lower plate exposed, and be dead, half dead, before you even get a shot off. So it's not a tactic really from this side, especially when they have 3 IS-3s and a T-34 and a Borsig, which are all very dynamic in their own way. So again, Nick's doing the call-in tonight. He's called that we go to the hill, we go straight up the hill, and we go straight over, and we deal with what's in front of us. Very much like the bullying we did from the other side. Obviously the map was called Fiery Salient, but from the other side, we didn't do anything that required any skill. We pretty much drove forwards and just fired at what was ahead. So this is a kind of a video replay of things that anyone can do. This isn't kind of like, yeah, but it's, you know, I can't really do this. It's not peekaboo, it's not any assessment, it's just full in your face. It's tactics. This is what's making the difference at the moment, is tactics and making a choice and a plan. Isn't it lucky that I hit that A44 just after he fired? But I do say sorry. Now I do ashamedly in this battle have a gold round loaded, because I don't want to come across the IS-3s or anyone on top of this hill with strong armour and not get the first shot in. So, but I do fire a little bit more gold, whereas the other battle I didn't really fire any. I didn't fire any. But yeah, so Nick's like, wait up, let's go. We're both over here. This guy's like just tank. His name, funny, Bully Murdoch of the Bully clan. Well, you're about to get fucked, mate. You're top of the list. So we're coming over this hill now. The other IS-3, thankfully, has joined us. He knows what we're doing. He can see what we're doing. And as we come over the hill, what have we got? Oh,
Target acquired.
we've got an IS-3. We've got a Borsig. We've got plenty. What you have to remember is once you get over this hill, it's perfectly defendable. It can't be shot from their base because the ground's too low. There's no. This is the support hill, and there's nothing that can support it because there's just no angle of fire. I decide to go for the Borsig, and as I tip, I do end up shooting into the floor. Gunner has a bad day in this battle. I wanted to kill the Borsig. I've got him on the reload because he's got the big gun, but the Tiger 2 comes in and rams him. This guy ends up sitting on the cap like a pain in the arse. Nick sits there with him, but at least Nick moves off. But this guy really does sort of, unfortunately, just go for the cap. I decide to repair the track here because IS-3s are very slow. But they don't do badly up hills as long as everything works. So there you go. We've, in the space of like 3 minutes, we've taken their flank, we've ruined their flank, and they can't defend it. So now we've got a force here. The only option they've got is to fight or flee, or go for the cap. But as you can see at the cap, we've got 3 artillery and an OI. We've also got the ARL sitting there. And the Nashorn, alright, it's not a great defence, but the OI and the 3 arties are. So there's nothing to worry about here. I decide to load some HE just for any old cheeky shot that I can get if I'm going to shoot someone from behind. Not much more happens here really. We come across one of the ISs that was camping on the IS-3's camping on the other side. He's about to come into view any second now. I give him my cheeky HE round. He gives me a piece of his mind, but
You cannot hide.
you know I can take it, and I also know I've got a bunch of people looking at this guy. He's going to die very, very quickly. There we go. Now at this point Yeah, they've got a couple of tanks honing in on our base, but it's over. Like, even if they roll through them, it's over. But no, the Tiger II, he wants to sit on the cap. Main point here, chaps, is, you know, never worry in a position like this. You've bullied your way through. It doesn't really matter what they do at your base. They need at least 3 tanks to be even remotely scary. They haven't got that. Again, very simple stuff. No sort of special skills involved here other than holding down the W button and shooting at whatever gets in your way. I'll quickly zoom it on because I do get a shot at the IS-3. Unfortunately, my gunner just had one of those not so great battles. Nick's kill-stealed. No, he's done quite well. There's my IS-3. I'd love to slow this down just to show you how bad he misses. Ka-ting! Into the floor. It wasn't even close to the IS-3 actually. And there you go. Another quick bully map.